Guys, what is up? Jeff here for One Fish, Two Fish. Today we are going to do a sort of short video because we've got a couple of our plant people in actually working right now that are unboxing a new arrival of freshwater plants. We're going to show you guys what we go through every 1 to 2 weeks, for sure every 2 weeks. Usually we'll do an order for plants every week up to 2. But this has been a 2-week one, so it is a bigger order. We're going to run through it. We're going to have Bailey and Shyla kind of walk us through some of their favorites. Anything that showed up unexpected, any that didn't show up so great, any that showed up really nice. There's always, the plant supplier we have is phenomenal. We always get some really nice plants. It's very rare that we have any to complain about. But it is very common that we have a couple that are showstoppers, that stand out. Just nicer than they were supposed to, came in with more color, came in bigger, that sort of thing. So they're actually unboxing right now. It is between 600 and 700 actual plants. Now we get quite a few of each individual one. So if we get, say, 700 plants, that's going to equal maybe 50 different plants, 70 different plants, something like that. 70 would be 10 each. And actually, I'm probably lowballing a little bit of that because a lot of them come in packs of 5. So we'll get between 5 and 20 of any given stuff. So we'll run through, we'll get a couple of the showstoppers, we'll see anything that they like, anything that stands out, and we'll see what they have to say about some plants. So this is a basic, just going through and then planting into the system. When we do this, we have to do it a little bit, I don't want to say quick, but what we usually do is we will go through, we'll unbox, we'll put as many out as we can. This is sort of how they arrive to us. Packs of 5 like this. And then Bailey will make a huge mess over here with water. Bailey flooded the store today, guys. That was very nice of her. She hasn't done it all month, so she thought she would do it today. So basically the first batch is just opening as many as we can, as quick as we can, and planting them one by one. What she'll do is they'll make rows, and then they'll leave a number there because obviously all of these have, most of these have names that have 37 letters in them, and nobody on the planet is going to ever know all of that, so we'll just leave the number. She just looked at me like she does know most of them. But we'll leave the numbers on it just so it's easy for us to look up, easy for us to leave a sheet out and show customers sort of what they're getting. Some really nice tiger lotus that have been here for a little while. We got a nice batch of those last time. So Bailey, show us something nice. How many have we gone through? Swords are just your basic plant. They're one of the ones that we get. Like, how many would you say we get of those every week?
50,
50
I order
every time.
10 different kinds.
So swords are a very common. What do we got here?
These are a cool one.
What are they?
It's a bulbous. It's a type of water fern. Very similar to Jala fern. They look like little...
Yeah, those are nice.
Very cute looking.
So with the way this looks, how far through the order are you?
We are over 50%.
Over half, and you've got one fairly stocked. And then the plan will be tomorrow to come in and basically pretty it up, go through any of the fallen leaves and that sort of thing, I assume?
Yep.
Why there's a duck there, folks?
There was a heron.
I don't know. We did have a big blue herring that was sitting in it, but they sold it today, so this is the reason we're able to keep the plants kind of at a low cost. This is the stuff I like here. What is this?
That, I believe, is a Rodriguez of sorts.
That is a super pretty plant. And how much of a pain in the backside is that to keep looking like that?
Bread plants are not as difficult as you think, as long as you keep proper iron levels and lighting spectrum. The worst gonna happen is gonna go green.
So if you are keeping that without iron, you can still keep it healthy, just not the color?
Yeah,
Not horrible.
but there's other green ones you can keep if you don't want to keep.
The iron with it. And do we know, I know, so our lights that we use on these tanks are Kessel. We have two separate. These lights are old as the store itself. These were like bought, which is kind of a prop to them because a lot of them don't work functionally like they were supposed to. As you can see, some of the cords are all different and the way we have to run them is different, but the lights still work fine. Do we know what power level is in these tanks?
I should.
I should too, but I don't. That's why I'm asking you, so we both feel bad together. So we have the Kessel 160s, an old version of these. They are from 10 years ago. We also have the Kessel 360s, which are basically double. And I don't think, we don't differentiate from what we put in each tank. We just go through and put...
No. We keep mainly low light plants anyway, just for...
simplicity.
Yeah. There's something for everybody though.
And what do we do with these tanks for maintenance? Not maintenance, for, oh, you've got a little...
The full CChem plant dosing schedule.
So, if you guys are looking for this, super simple. I would assume you can just Google CChem Planted Aquarium Dosing Calendar, and it will tell you exactly what to do Monday,
There's a low
Tuesday.
maintenance and that's a high maintenance, I guess.
Oh, okay. And it sounds like there's different levels to it. You can go sort of low planted, high planted, whatever your tank sort of looks like.
Oh, that looks gorgeous in the tank.
We'll see what Shila's doing over here. Anything nice? You're supposed to say yes much quicker.
Yes. Yes.
Of course, there's lots of nice.
Specifically.
Again, I like these stupid ones. Don't know what they are. Like them a lot. Super colorful. We did have a bunch of water lilies as well. I'm not seeing any left. I believe we have sold out of those. And then we do the same thing here. We just stick all the numbers on the bottom, which is what she's doing right now. It just is a much simpler way. So if you're ever in a store and you see on the bottom of the plant tank a bunch of numbers, it's just a very simple way for us to kind of figure out which is which. We did kind of set this up a little, and I like to say we, but I set this up sort of dumb. This is one of the coral tanks that we used to have in the middle of the store. So it's not as easy to use everything through the back where we have the sump set up this way. Anyway, guys, that is just a look at a very basic plant order, just to give you guys an idea of what we go through every week. So we order all of our plants direct from Singapore, maybe? I should know that. I pay for them. I don't. But yeah, that is just a look at what we will do on a weekly basis. So that is a job that we do every week when those come in. It takes 4 or 5 hours. We take them all out, we open them all up, plant them all, label them all, and then the next day it takes you another hour sort of just to straighten it up. Today is mostly getting them out of the bags, getting them planted in the substrate, and then sort of getting them into our water, which is where they thrive, because we spend so much, I shouldn't say so much time, but we do put a lot of effort into making sure all of our plants stay very much green, pink, purple, whatever color they come in. We want to keep them looking like that. Anyway, guys, we hope you like this. We'll see you in the next one.
And straight into the way. So try to get one in the put the garden hose. One part, so you mark the garden hose, and then apply the garden hose over, and then put a